This tutorial will help you to complete the homework assignment number 8. Let's get started. So the first topic is the difference of two squares. And what you're looking for here is a minus in the middle and a first and last term that can be square rooted. Remember, when you square root a number, you can use your calculator. You're looking for two of the same exact factors, right? Matching factors make a perfect square. And when you're square rooting an exponent, you actually divide it in half. So our answer here, when factored completely, would be a plus and minus binomial of 8 plus y to the second power. And then the second one would be 8 minus y to the second power. Let's try another one. So this time, one of our values has a coefficient. So again, it always starts off with a plus and minus factor, right? So the first one here, we're going to square root 4, which is 2. Then we're going to square root the variable, which means we take half of the exponent. And then for this one over here, y to the 6th, we take half of that exponent. So y to the 3rd. And I'll paste it here and submit. All right, last one. Again, you always start with a plus and a minus factor. And the square root of 64 is 8. And then we have two variables this time. So we do half of 6 and we do half of 4. So x cubed y squared. So x cubed y squared. I'll copy that and paste it here. All right, let's take a look at our next topic. Factoring trinomials. Now for this one, we're always going to start with our diamond pattern. Again, we're looking for a times c. So anything that multiplies to a times c and anything that adds to the b value. So a is 1, and so we slide that down always. So 1 times 28, or 1 times minus 28. 1 times minus 28 is minus 28, or negative 28. And then the next is the b value. The b value is positive 3. So we're trying to look for some factors that multiply to negative 28 but add to 3. So I have a negative product. So that means I have to have one negative and one positive value. And I know that 28 is 14 and 2 or 7 and 4. So the question is, which one's going to be the negative one? Well, since my sum here is positive, that means that my answer my higher value has to be positive. So I'm going to go here with, sorry, that's supposed to be a 4. Let me erase that. So we have a 4 and a 7. So that's negative 28 and positive 3. Now, whatever we slid down here, we have to divide that by. Now, all of the problems in this homework assignment are going to be a 1 down here. So it's going to be very simple for you. But I want you to get in that habit of once you slide, you have to divide. Okay, so my factors are, when we reduce this, is negative 4 and positive 7. So negative 4 and positive 7. The first term here is always the square root of your first term. So there we have it. Our factors are going to be x minus 4 and x plus 7. All right, let's give it a go. Fantastic. Let's do another one. So again, our diamond pattern begins here, and our a times c is positive 18, and our b value is positive 11. So let's see, we have 1 and 18, we have 2 and 9. I think that's the winner. So positive 2, positive 9. That's how we choose our plus or minus signs. And then we square root the first term. So it's x plus 2, x plus 9. X plus 2, x plus 9. Oops, I typed it wrong. Now you notice I didn't divide by 1 this time because everything in this particular assignment, you're sliding a 1. So you're going to divide by 1, which does nothing. But let's take a look at the next topic. See, in this topic, the a value here is bigger than 1. And that's when you have to be careful to make sure that you are dividing in your diamond. So 2 times 28 is 56. And the middle term b is 15. So that's going to give me factors of 8 and 7. And we slid down a 2, so we need to divide both by 2. Now this one is pretty, and this one is not. So please leave it in improper form. Please leave it in improper form. So that leaves our factors of 4 and 7/2. Now you can't have a factor that's a fraction. So what we do is, when we have a fraction factor here, we take this bottom value, here of 2, and that's what we mean by bottoms up. So we're going to bring that 2, and we're going to bring it up to be the coefficient. So it's going to come up here. Again, square root the x squared, and we're done. So bottoms up, that's what that means. So x plus 4 and 2x plus 7. Clear our screen and give this a go. Yes, let's try that one more time. Again, slide. So slide this down to get your diamond pattern. That makes a 30. The B is 31. So it looks like it's going to be 1 and 30. 1 and 30. And then we have to divide. So dividing by A. Dividing by A is 5. So this one remains a fraction, but this one turns into a 6. So again, if you get a fraction, positive 6, positive 1/5. If you get a fraction, make sure that you erase the denominator here, and that will come up to be your coefficient. Oh, so that was accidental, but I had 1/5 and I had 6 over here. So again, when you are bottoms up, that 5 will become the new coefficient. So 5x plus 1 and x plus 6. Let's take a look. 5x plus 1 and x plus 6. Great. All right, let's take a look at the next section here. The next one is level 2 of what we were just working on. Again, slide. That's negative 21. My factors are going to be 20 and 1. But it's a negative 21, so that one, oops, I wrote it wrong. It's going to be 21 and 1. So that's our slide. Now we need to divide. Our divide is going to be by whatever A was, which is 3. So this one becomes a whole number, and this one becomes a bottoms up. So I'm just going to start right away with that. X plus 7 and bottoms up. Now notice this one is a minus 1 this time, right? Minus 1. So slide, divide, bottoms up. So let's check it. X plus 7, 3x minus 1. All right, let's see. X plus 7, 3x minus 1. Yes. All right, last topic. This one is like a race. And you can play it as many times as you like, but we're trying to see if you can identify the type of factoring since we've learned a couple already. So GCF, difference of two perfect squares, or what we learned this week, which is trinomials. So let's take a look. This is a difference of two squares. Oh, no. Why not? Oh, because you can factor out an n to the fourth first. That was a tricky one, right? So if you factor out an n to the fourth first, because you always have to look for a GCF first, then you would get this. So that is a difference of two squares, but I could do a GCF first. Oh, tricky, tricky. Let's try it again. Start again. Okay, difference of two squares. This one doesn't have anything in common. Difference of two squares. This is a trinomial. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention again. Look and see all these 3, 33, and 54. They all have a GCF of 3. Tricky, tricky. All right, good luck.